This is the only Timex which has been in circulation for more than a decade, but still you can't get it. The goat of all Timexes is here, and let's start with the unboxing experience. You are greeted with the high quality stainless steel blue Timex box which has the Timex logo almost everywhere, and once you open the box you have the watch and there's nothing else there. And let's keep the watch aside, and this cushion is so soft and plushy. You have the price tag and model number, a warranty activation manual, as well as a huge user manual. Opening that takes more time, so that's it. When it comes to the specification of this watch, you have a unidirectional rotating bezel, 50 meters of water resistance, and Timex version of the backlight, which is the IndiGlow, day-date function, alarm, stopwatch, timer, and dedicated crown to set the analog part of the watch. It is made up of a resin case with a stainless steel case back and a genuine leather strap with water resistance. When describing the design of this watch, it is top-notch. It looks really good. When you see it in person, you might not feel that it is one of a more budget watch, but it gives you the most premium feel you can ever get. So it has a stainless steel case back, a body as well as bezel made up of resin, which is more of a hard plastic, and you have a genuine water-resistant leather strap, which I'll get back to later, and the buttons are also in place and they don't fidget around. So the design of this watch is more of a military field watch aesthetic. This was one of the OG weekenders, or the Timex Expedition, which was a rugged watch back in the time where you can use it for literally anything and nothing will happen to the watch. When you navigate between the modes of this watch, you get alarm function, which you can set. There's only one alarm, and you have a second time function, which is more of a 24-hour time function. Stopwatch. It also records laps, and you get back to the timekeeping mode. When you press the alarm button, you get the day-date function. So once again you press it, you go back to the timekeeping mode. But sometimes it doesn't work, so you have to press the other button, the set button. And the set button, if you hold it for some time, you get an option called hold. You can change the time, day, date, time, year, everything you can change from that. When you go into the alarm function, you have three options where you can actually set an alarm or set the beep sound which you get with the watch, which is super loud and it could be annoying for people sleeping, so you can switch it off if you want to. If you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you're a Timex lover or a Casio lover, hit the subscribe button, as I make a lot of watch videos. We are in the journey of hitting 4,000 subscribers, so please subscribe. Let's get to the star of the show, the IndiGlow. This is one of the best IndiGlows I've ever seen. IndiGlow is the best in market. As well as this watch has a loom, so you can see the time with the loom, and once you press the IndiGlow button, the whole screen lights up. And if you hold it for a few seconds, you get a beep sound. You have a 3-second IndiGlow, which is the best I've seen so far. But if you notice, between 10 and 11 o'clock, you have a small space which doesn't light up. That is due to the conductors inside, so you don't need to worry that it is a faulty piece, but this is how it's been always. So the unidirectional rotating bezel is quite fidgety. I thought it was broken at first, but it isn't. The bezel works fine. It is just of a design aesthetic. It has 60 clicks per second. It doesn't stay in place, it's just fidgety. And when you're setting the analog time, crown doesn't come all the way out, so you don't know whether you're having it outside or not. Only by seeing the hacking seconds hand, you can find out that it is on or off. If you don't have big nails, setting the analog time is quite difficult. Leather strap is really good in this watch. It is water resistant as well, so you don't have the problem of the dye of the leather falling on your wrist. So I've been using it for a few weeks, still getting tanned on my wrist, so that is a good thing because it is water resistant. And after some time, getting worn out, so that is common in almost all leather watches. So this is also the same thing, and the stainless steel buckle in the strap, rigidity to it, so you can, you won't have any problems of the watch not being in place. And you have two buckles as well, so one is fixed and the other one can be set wherever you want it to be. So that is also a very good thing with the strap. The original price of this watch is 4,995, but they're selling this watch for 50% off. So I bought this watch at 2,225 in Swiss Time House. This was the greatest deal ever. One of the YouTubers had mentioned that you can get this watch even for 1,500 rupees, which is a show stealer. At any point, even if the watch was sold for 4,995, it is a very awesome watch. But 50% off is a dream come true for many people. You get a high quality watch for 2,000 rupees, which even Casio doesn't offer. So this is one of the only Timexes which is considered the GOAT by me, and it is part of my permanent collection. Definitely you need to buy one, because getting a daily beater which is functional as well as good looking at the same time is rare. But if you have a 7-inch or 6.5-inch wrist or more, this watch could be quite small to you because of the dimensions of this watch. And to my hand, it is little small, but it's okay. When you're wearing it as a daily beater, it's not going to be a problem. I wore this watch in almost all the busiest places and it didn't have any problem. That was the big thing about this watch. So I would definitely recommend you to buy this watch if you are able to get it. And recently when I checked, almost all the places are out of stock of this watch, so you can't get it anywhere at the moment. Definitely you can't get it from a Timex store or website, because this was, I'm not sure if this watch is discontinued, but you can't find it in an official Timex page for some reason. If you're lucky, you can get it, but I can't provide you a link because it is out of stock at the moment. These were my thoughts about the Timex MF-13, which is the GOAT of all Timexes. And if you have a friend who used to own this watch in the past or does own this watch right now or want to buy one of these watches, share it with them and share it with all the Timex lovers you have. Even if you have a Casio lover, send it to them, let them try this Timex. If you haven't seen my previous video about the Timex Tiffany, you can check it out here, and as well as the playlist of all the watch videos I've made, you can check it here. Please be sure to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. See you in the next video. Peace out.